guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here, and this past week was an insane one. I found so many crazy items, like store displays, tons of cheap dollar video games, dollar collector's editions. So we'll just jump into this pickup. This right here, you may recognize it. You might have seen these at Walmart. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem store display that they would put all of the toys in. So they would have these like sitting on the shelf, or even these like end caps, and they would have all of these different turtle toys in here, like some of those like little skateboarding figures and just different ones. And this right here was on sale on Facebook Marketplace. It is wild. Someone had this listed for like $20 or $25. This is insane. Finding this massive, it's like from the whole ground up. And then you have this piece on here. You have this attachment. It's just really cool seeing this. You know, some of these got trashed. They were just thrown out in the dumpster. They were recycled. They are no longer, you know, intact. This one, I'm so glad because I get to add it into my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection upstairs, where I have a lot of the figures already, so I can go ahead and put some of the, you know, like the cards in here, or just put some of the actual loose figures. Really haven't decided quite yet, but this is definitely an amazing piece. And that's not all, because someone was posting some of these collector's editions for $1. And that is correct. They even listed that. So this one, so I actually have one, but I don't have it for the Xbox One. This was $1, and the game is still sealed. This is Mighty Number 9. Now, I know it's probably not the best game. A lot of people weren't complete fans of it. Once I heard some bad things about it, I didn't really play it either. But here we have Mighty Number 9, and just crazy to find this stuff for $1. So this is pretty, you know, not exciting, this game. Definitely was not up to the hype. A lot of people thought that it was going to be something more overwhelming, but this was definitely underwhelming. And it's crazy because they spent so much time and money developing this. So it says Classic 2D Action Transform Mighty Number 9 Signature Edition. I have the really cool, you know, action figure on display in my collection already. This also came with, looks like a sealed copy of the game. It even has this art book double-sided poster. It has this expansion pack, the limited edition figure, Mighty Number 9 retail game. So it comes with all of that, but this is one that, you know, I'm not really going to add or open just because I already have it in the collection. But for $1, you cannot pass up on this stuff, whether the game was good or not. And that's not all, because I also scored this Resident Evil 5 Collector's Edition. This is insane. I already have the game and the steelbook. So this right here came with some extras, and this was also $1. So it didn't come with the game or the steelbook, but it does come with this Chris Redfield figurine. It comes with this necklace, this patch, and it's really cool because now I get to go ahead and kind of like piece it together. But just having all this like extra stuff, even this right here, Certificate of Authenticity, this laser cell for this, I can go ahead and put this on my Resident Evil shelf and just, you know, add this stuff into the collection. Very awesome, very cool. You know, the patch, the little necklace, and then this little mini figure. Definitely so cool to add all of this stuff into the collection for just $1. So I feel like I've seen these collector's editions go for like $40, $50. You know, it's just wild to me. And then that's not all, because the person was also selling something else. So this one I was definitely most excited for because this is the largest of all of them. This is Rage 2. This one was also $1. So for $3, adding 3 more collector's editions. Now Rage 2, this massive box here, and this actually comes with some really cool items. So you have this like talking head in here, this like crazy like figurine statue, and then this collectible steelbook. You have the poster, digital content as well. So just adding this, it's just so crazy that it comes with all of this stuff in here, and just having this cheap stuff. You can find those deals on Facebook Marketplace. You just have to keep an eye out. And then this poster was also free. So this is a gigantic poster for Payday 3. So this actually looks really cool. And the person who I got this turtle item from they actually threw in this poster. This is so cool looking. I love the attention to detail on here. Just love this gigantic poster. So this is something that would have been on display back in the day. So it's really cool to save some of this cardboard and these like thick posters that just often get trashed or destroyed while being in the stores. So it's just really cool having that stuff, you know, preserved. Then on to more of my Facebook Marketplace deals. So this by far has to be one of my favorites. This poster right here, this Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Spinball. We have this collector series, Funtronics. So back in the day in Sears, seeing that awesome electronics section, and this would have been on display in the store. This lady said that she had tons of these posters just sitting in a storage unit for several years. And this is just so cool to, hopefully I can find a right frame for this and I can go ahead and put this in like the right frame size. But this like screams the 90s. It screams like in your face, all of this like color and just like pops out. Just super awesome to have these pieces of history. And that I also got for a great deal. I think I paid like 15 bucks or something for it. And the lady also had this one as well. So this is really cool. So I had to pick this one up. So this is a gigantic poster and it even has some information at the bottom there. So you have, you know, Back to the Future, all of this Universal Studios, you have Jaws, you have E.T. Just so cool seeing all of this together. And I just love how it says Universal Studios Hollywood at the bottom. But this is for all of those Rugrats fans. So this is so cool. This Tommy Pickles, a gigantic poster. This banner right here. So I definitely want to know, what was your favorite item? Did you like all of these awesome displays that I found? What about the posters, the movie theater banner, all of these dollar collector's editions for fantastic games? Well, not really so much Mighty Number 9, but just having Resident Evil 5. This was such a great game. The environments were fantastic. It played so much different than the other Resident Evil games. I just had a blast with it. I was never bored in this game, and it was just fun. Great shooting. Or even Rage, this open world action adventure shooter that is post-apocalyptic, but this was such a fun game as well that I really want to dive into a little bit more. So I just want to know what you guys thought about this entire lot here and which items would you have scored. So of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out all of my other videos and stay tuned for more.